You are destroying yourself in silence every day, without noise, without a cry, without anyone seeing it. You smile on the outside, but inside something breaks a little more each morning. You think it's fatigue, you think it's stress, you think it will pass. But no, it's not fatigue. It's you. It's your way of living. And if you change nothing, you will keep fading away quietly until you no longer recognize yourself. Today, I'm going to reveal 5 things to you. 5 things you do every day without realizing it that destroy your inner peace, piece by piece. Some will surprise you. Others will hurt because they will show you a truth you've refused to see for a long time. But stay until the end, because the second thing, almost no one talks about it, and yet it might be the one causing you the most pain right now. My name is Dolma. For several years, I have studied and shared Buddhist wisdom. Not the version you find on social media, full of pretty but empty quotes. No, real wisdom, the kind that comes from silence, the kind that comes from a deep observation of the human mind. And what I'm about to share with you today is not theory, it's a path that monks have followed for centuries to find peace, even in the middle of the world's chaos. So settle in, breathe, and truly listen, because your inner peace is waiting for you on the other side of this video. The first thing you must stop doing is wanting everything to stay the same forever. You want this relationship to last forever, without ever changing. You want this job to stay stable, this happiness to remain intact, nothing to move. But everything changes. Everything. Your body changes. Your relationships change. The seasons change. Nothing in this universe stays fixed. And yet, you fight against it. You resist. And this resistance is exactly what makes you suffer. Buddha called this anicca, impermanence, the truth that nothing is fixed, that nothing lasts. Let me tell you a story. One day, a young monk came to his teacher in tears. He had just learned that his best friend was leaving the monastery forever. He said to his teacher, "How can you stay so calm? Don't you feel anything?" The teacher picked up a cup that had long been cracked and replied, "To me, this cup is already broken. I've known it since I received it. So when it falls and truly shatters, I'm not surprised. I enjoy it every day, knowing that one day it won't be here anymore." That is exactly the wisdom of impermanence. It's not indifference, it's total presence, without attachment to what is going to change anyway. Look at your own life. How many times have you suffered not because of an event itself, but because you wanted it to be different from what it was? You wanted that person to stay. They left. You wanted that period to last. It ended. You wanted that happiness to never fade. It faded, as everything fades. The problem is not that things change. The problem is that you refuse to accept it. A monk who looks at a flower doesn't cry when it wilts. He knows it was beautiful, and that its beauty came precisely from the fact that it wasn't meant to last. That's what makes a sunset beautiful. If it lasted forever, you wouldn't even look at it anymore. So the next time you feel something slipping away, that something is changing around you, try telling yourself this phrase softly in your head: "This too shall pass." This is not resignation, it's liberation. Because if you learn to accept that everything passes, you stop fighting against life itself. And this battle, this constant struggle against what changes, is one of the greatest sources of mental exhaustion that human beings know today. But stay with me, because what I'm about to explain now goes even deeper. It's the suffering you cause yourself not because of what changes outside, but because of what you do inside your mind without even realizing it. The second thing, and this one will touch far more people than you imagine, you must stop judging your own emotions. You feel anger, and you tell yourself, "I shouldn't feel this." You feel sadness, and you tell yourself, "I am weak." You feel jealousy, fear, doubt, and every time a small voice inside you condemns you. The result is you don't just suffer from the emotion itself, you suffer twice. Once for the emotion, once for the judgment you place on it. It's as if you were punishing yourself for being human. Imagine this. You're walking down the street, and suddenly it starts to rain. You don't get angry at the rain. You don't tell yourself, "Rain, you shouldn't be falling." You simply accept that it's raining, and you look for shelter while continuing on your way. But with your emotions, you do the opposite. When sadness arrives, you fight it. When anger rises, you judge yourself for it. You treat your emotions as enemies when they are simply inner weather. They arrive, they do what they need to do, and they leave if you let them. A Buddhist teacher often told his students, "You are not responsible for the first arrow that strikes you. Life sends arrows to everyone. Loss, disappointment, pain. But the second arrow, the one you shoot at yourself by judging how you reacted, that one you can choose not to fire." Think about the last time you felt sad, angry, or anxious. How much time did you spend actually feeling the emotion itself? And how much time did you then spend blaming yourself for feeling it? Often the second part lasts much longer than the first, and it's this second part that slowly destroys you, day after day. In the Buddhist tradition, we don't learn to suppress emotions. We learn to observe them without fighting them, and without feeding them either. Like a cloud passing through the sky, you watch it, you don't chase it, you don't push it away. The next time a difficult emotion arises, try simply naming it silently in your head. Here is anger, here is sadness. Don't add anything else. No judgment, no story around it, just observation. You'll notice something strange. An emotion that is simply observed without a fight rarely lasts more than a few minutes. What made it last hours, sometimes days, is the resistance you put up against it and the judgment you place on it. But be careful, what I'm about to tell you now goes much further than that. Because the real problem isn't just judging your emotions, it's what that judgment builds little by little in your relationship with yourself. Every time you judge yourself for what you feel, you add an invisible brick to a wall, and over time this wall separates you from the person you truly are deep down. And very few people talk about that. The third thing you must stop doing is trying to fill an emptiness with external things. You buy something new, and for 2 days you feel good. You get a compliment, some validation, a like, and for a few hours you feel like you exist. But then the emptiness always comes back, because what you seek outside can never fill a lack that comes from within. It's like trying to fill a leaking bucket. You pour water in again and again, and yet it always stays empty. Look around you in the modern world. Human beings have never had so many things, so much entertainment, so many possessions, so many ways to feel good instantly. And yet, never have so many people felt so empty, so alone, so disconnected from themselves. This is not a coincidence. Every notification you receive gives you a small dose of pleasure. Every new purchase, every new distraction gives you temporary relief. But that's exactly the problem, temporary. The emptiness always comes back, often stronger than before, because your mind quickly gets used to pleasure and keeps demanding more, like a soft drug. Monks who live with almost nothing in simple monasteries are not unhappy for that. Many of them radiate a peace that most people never reach, even with everything they own. They don't have a phone, no social media, sometimes not even a mirror. And yet, their gaze is calmer than that of millions of people who possess everything the world can offer, because they understood one essential thing. The emptiness you feel is not a lack of things, it's a lack of presence with yourself. When you are truly present here, now, with your breath, with your sensations, with this exact moment, the emptiness has no room to exist. Emptiness only survives in distraction, in the constant escape from the present moment. So the next time you feel this emptiness, before picking up your phone, before buying something, before seeking a distraction, stop for a second. Place your hand on your chest, feel your breath, and simply ask yourself, what do I truly need right now? Often the answer isn't outside, it's inside. And yet, what I'm about to reveal to you now is precisely what the masters consider the root of all suffering. It's not impermanence, it's not emotions, it's not even the emptiness I just told you about. It's something even deeper, something hiding behind each of the things I've just described, like a root hidden under the earth, invisible but responsible for everything that grows on the surface. The fourth thing is confusing yourself with your thoughts. You think I am worthless, and you believe it. You think I will never make it, and you believe it. But a thought is not a truth. A thought is just a thought. It appears. It passes like a wave on the ocean. The problem is that you identify with every wave. You become the thought instead of remaining the ocean that observes it. Do this exercise with me mentally. Think about your mind for just 1 minute. How many different thoughts pass through your mind without you ever inviting them? Thoughts about the past, thoughts about the future, worries, memories, judgments. They arrive without permission, like uninvited visitors. And yet, you believe each one of them as if it represented the absolute truth about who you are. In Buddhist wisdom, we teach that you are not your mind. You are the awareness watching the mind function. Your mind produces thoughts the way the sky produces clouds. But you are the sky, not the clouds. A cloud can be dark, threatening, stormy, but the sky always remains the same, vast, silent, beyond the storm. No matter how many clouds pass, the sky is never damaged, never destroyed by them. You too are this sky, and your thoughts, even the darkest, even the most painful, are only passing clouds. The day you truly understand this, a negative thought can still appear, but it no longer destroys you, because deep down you know you are far vaster than that. The next time a negative thought arises, try not to say, "I am worthless." Try instead to say, "Here is a thought saying that I am worthless." This small distance, this simple change of words, changes everything. It creates a space between you and the thought, and in that space, that's where peace begins to breathe. And now we come to the fifth thing, the one that often sums up and encompasses all the previous ones. Listen carefully, because this might be the most important part of this entire video. Fifth and final thing, and it might be the hardest to hear, you must stop waiting for others to change in order to feel good. You wait for the people around you to finally understand. You wait for apologies that may never come. You wait for someone else to become different so that you can finally breathe. But your peace cannot depend on a change you don't control. Think of all the times you told yourself, "If only he changed, I would be happy. If only she understood, I would feel better. If only he apologized, I could finally move on." How much time have you spent waiting? Weeks, months, sometimes years. And during all that time, your inner peace stayed on pause, suspended, dependent on a person who may not even know that you're waiting for something from them. It's like drinking poison and hoping the other person dies from it. As long as you place your well-being in someone else's hands, you remain a prisoner. You give your power to a person who may never change. An old monk once explained to his students that forgiveness is not a gift you give to the other person, it's a gift you give to yourself. Because forgiving doesn't mean saying that what happened was acceptable, it simply means deciding to no longer carry that weight on your shoulders for one more day. True freedom begins the day you understand that your peace doesn't depend on any apology, any recognition, anything external. It depends only on the relationship you choose to have with yourself, today, right now. And there you have it, these 5 things. The impermanence you refuse to accept, the judgment of your emotions, the escape into external things, the confusion with your thoughts, and the waiting for others to change. These are the 5 invisible threads that together weave the fabric of your silent suffering. And now that you know them, you have a choice to make. You can keep going as before, or you can start today to free yourself gently, one thing at a time. If these teachings nourish your mind, join this community. Every week, we explore together the wisdom that soothes the heart. Like this video if it touched you, and if you know someone who is destroying themselves in silence like you may have been doing before today, share it with them. It could be exactly what they need right now. Before you go, I want you to do something with me. Place both hands over your heart, gently. Feel it beating beneath your palms. Now, silently, in your mind, offer yourself these words. I am allowed to slow down. And now, open your eyes, and in the comments, write this sentence as a promise to yourself. I release what I cannot control. Write it not for me, for you. Because what you write with intention, your mind begins to believe. Take care of yourself, and above all, stop destroying yourself in silence. See you very soon on Buddhist Wisdom.